When a patient is going through cancer, there's a lot of support around, but once that person has passed away, all the support sort of dissipates. The family's left to pick up all the pieces afterwards.
Everyone kind of goes back to their regular lives and nothing really changes for us.
Sentiments that are all too familiar for Olivia Boger. In 2001, she lost her mother, Candy Ochtmeyer, to breast cancer.
I was 20 years old when she passed away.
During Candy's 10-year illness, Olivia and her siblings were unaware of their mother's diagnosis, leaving them inspired by her selflessness.
When you look back on the pictures from 91, 92, now of course I see she's wearing a wig. But at the time, when you're 10, you're worried about where your soccer game is and like who you're coming over for a sleepover. And that's what she wanted us worried about.
6 years after Candy's passing, Olivia wanted to honor her mother's legacy and help other families battling this disease.
She built around us this incredible community. When she passed away, the group of people that encircled us was quite incredible. And how could I go on to create something like that for kids who had experienced something similar?
Her idea? Have a fashion show and raise money for kids who have lost a caregiver to breast cancer.
As opposed to asking professional models, I reached out to 10 people who I knew had either had breast cancer themselves or were the legacies of those who had passed away. We had what I thought was going to be a one-year event.
Instead, Runway for Recovery was born. 16 years later, Olivia, a wife and mother of 3 herself, says this annual event now has 100 models working the runway to a crowd of 850 people. The Newburyport nonprofit has raised $4.3 million to date for New England families.
It's a labor of love that never really feels like a labor.
In 2019, Olivia made Runway her full-time gig and created the Family Grants Program, gifting families between $10,000 to $30,000 for 1 year to help offset the financial burden of losing a loved one and to keep continuity in a child's life.
Families who have caregivers who have had breast cancer and passed away are currently stage 4. We're funding you for wraparound services. Think tutoring, rent, summer camp, gas cards. We at Runway can allow the kid to have all the access to the things that make childhood comfortable, magical, reliable.
After Long Tran's wife Kim died of breast cancer in 2018, he says it was a terrible time for him and his son Max. Navigating life as a single dad brought new challenges.
I was barely able to keep my head up, trying to rebuild my career, take care of my son, help him get to school, do all of his activities, review homework every night, and you're completely exhausted by the end of the night. And then on top of all of that, you're still going through grief.
He needed help. Money from the Runway's Grants Program allowed him to hire a nanny and get piano and singing lessons for Max.
We want their kid is still able to do all the things that they were able to do before the other parent passed away.
The program also offers psychological and social support.
They do an amazing job helping families who have gone through a terrible, terrible situation just get their life back together, figuring out the logistics of how to live life again and to find joy in life.
I describe it all the time as like a fairy godmother. It was as simple as a short email correspondence with Olivia. She was personally asking what our needs were and what they could do to help us.
Erica Malo was just 14 years old when her mother, Paula, died of breast cancer.
It was actually a week and a half before my 15th birthday was when she passed away.
Erica and her younger brother, Dylan, moved in with their 83-year-old grandmother, Jane Foley.
I don't really know what would have happened if it wasn't for her. It really affected, obviously, my grandmother's finances, taking in 2 more family members, tripling her grocery bills. We had a lot of activities going on and payments that maybe someone else's parents would have helped them out with, but we just didn't have that.
Runway for Recovery stepped in when money was tight.
They supported us, making us feel like everything was going to be okay. Something that I'll just never be able to thank Runway enough for, that sense of comfort.
Olivia says bringing comfort to a child and building a Runway community would make her mother so happy.
She wanted kids to be elevated. If you can create that foundation for a child and you can kind of embrace them with this love and support, that you can really change their trajectory.
Since 2007, Runway for Recovery has helped more than 1,000 people through donations to Tufts Medical Center and Mass General Hospital. Since developing the Family Grants Program in 2019, Runway has helped 45 families directly. The organization initially chooses to make larger grants for fewer families in order to really make an impact on a kid's experience after loss or when a parent is diagnosed.